Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are at chapter 3, section 14.5, learning about the power supply. And in this lab, this is the first lab we are going to install a power supply. Here's the scenario. You are the IT administrator for a small corporate network. You're repairing the computer in the IT administration office, which appears to have a failed power supply. After testing the power supply and confirming the failure, you remove it from the computer. Now you need to select a replacement power supply. In this lab, your task is to install a power supply based on the following requirements. The power supply must have the appropriate power connectors for the motherboard and the CPU. The power supply must support adding a graphics card that requires its own power connector. Make the following connections from the power supply. Connect the motherboard power connector, connect the CPU power connector, connect the power connectors for the SATA hard drives, connect the power connector for the optical drive, plug the computer in using the existing cable that is plugged into the power strip, turn on a power supply, and start the computer and boot into Windows. Now, here's a tip. In this lab, you are required to identify the items on a shelf by sight. Ugh. All right, well, let's get started. Let's see how this goes. Identify by sight. That means it's not going to tell us what the... It's fine. All right, everything's fine. Everything's fine. And we're loading. We're loading. We are loading ever so slowly. And wonderful. Let's look at our motherboard. And let's look at our power supplies. Let's take a look at this first one. Off the bat, I'm going to say no because this is a 20 pin. We need a 24. So we're not going to use that one. Let's take a look at this one. All right, we got a 24 pin. And we need an 8 pin. Is this an 8 pin? I think that is. I think it is. We're going to see. We got to be able to plug in a graphics card. We need a supply for a graphics card. I think this would be good. I hate that it doesn't tell me what it is. Oh no. All right, so let's check this last one just to see. That's a 24 pin too. I think this might be better. Oh my god, I don't know. Je ne sais. Je ne sais nada. All right, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna focus. I'm looking at this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zoom in. I think that this is good. Let's try. Let's just see. We're experimenting together, learning together. Are you gonna go in? Oh, well, would you look at that if it um and we need to plug in our SATA connectors to the hard drive. So we're gonna go 1, right? We're gonna go 2. We're gonna move over. We're gonna go 3. And then we need the up. It's gonna be in the bay. Let's go ahead and let's go back to the motherboard because our power supply is not in the case. So let's put it in the case. And okay, so we did these. We connected the motherboard. Wait, did we? We did. Okay. CPU power connector, connected the SATA hard drives. We connected for the optical drive. Plug the computer. All right, so we need to find okay, here we go. Partial connection. We're just gonna click on that. Partial connection. Okay, thank you. We're gonna go to the back of our case and plug C in. I'm gonna turn on the computer or the power supply, excuse me. Let's use the proper terms. Go to the front and turn around. See if she works. Okay, looks so far looks good. Looks good. Okay, we're in. So let's check our answers and see if we got 100. We did. We've got 100, and it only took 3 minutes and 46 seconds. All right, so here is the task summary. We installed the power supply with the PCIe power connector into the case, plugged in the internal components. We'll show details here. Connected the motherboard, the CPU, power, SATA for the optical drive. Plug the computer into the power source, all that. All right, so explanation, pause to read. Pause to read. Pause to read again. All right. And that was all. I hope that this has helped you as it has helped me. That identifying items on the shelf by sight is whew, something else. But once again, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. Have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.